Robert Kennedy Jr. was confirmed this afternoon as the new Secretary of Health and Human Services. Kentucky Senator Mitch McConnell was the only Republican who voted against him. Wave News reporter David Mattingly has more on the reasons behind that vote and the attention McConnell is getting.
John, this is the third time Senator Mitch McConnell has voted against one of the president's nominees, and each time his opposition was not successful in rejecting that nomination, but it was successful in getting people talking.
On this vote, the yeas are 52, the nays are 48. The confirmation is confirmed.
Mitch McConnell's no vote didn't stop the Trump nomination of RFK Jr., and political observers in his home state say they're not surprised by his decision.
Senator McConnell is a octogenarian polio survivor who's been very outspoken about the importance and the efficacy of vaccines, and you have RFK Jr. who's cast a lot of doubt on that.
McConnell said Thursday, "I will not condone the litigation of proven cures, and neither will millions of Americans who credit their survival and quality of life to scientific miracles." It is the third time in 3 weeks McConnell has explained himself after breaking party lines, enough that the Washington Post asked the question, "Welcome to the resistance?"
He's smart enough to know that the positions that he's taken are not particularly controversial.
No longer the leader of Senate Republicans, and in what many speculate could be his final years in office, McConnell is charting his own course through a new Trump administration.
What we're seeing from McConnell is a much more consistent message on foreign policy, a hearkening back to the old Reagan-Bush internationalist republicanism, and a pushback against the more isolationist, make America great again, Trump-style republicanism.
That pushback included a no vote and strong words against now confirmed Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth. The United States faces coordinated aggression from adversaries bent on shattering the order underpinning American security and prosperity, McConnell said. In public comments and testimony before the Armed Services Committee, Mr. Hegseth did not reckon with this reality. And in a similar reaction against now confirmed National Intelligence Director Tulsi Gabbard, McConnell said, "When a nominee's record proves them unworthy of the highest public trust, and when their command of relevant policy falls short of the requirements of their office, the Senate should withhold its consent." David Mattingly, Wave News.
Now, President Trump attacked Senator Mitch McConnell's mental fitness today after he voted against Robert F. Kennedy Jr.'s nomination as Health and Human Services Secretary. Here's what he had to say.
Well, I feel sorry for Mitch. And I was one of the people that led. He wanted to go to the end, and he wanted to stay leader. He's not equipped mentally. He wasn't equipped 10 years ago mentally, in my opinion. He'd let the Republican Party go to hell. If I didn't come along, the Republican Party wouldn't even exist right now. Mitch McConnell never really had it.
As a polio survivor, McConnell voted with Democrats against Kennedy. In a statement, he said he had watched vaccines save millions of lives around the country and the world.